We're live at Arlyn Studios in Austin, Texas right now with Sir Woman. Kelsey, it's wonderful to see you again. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for having us. It's really good to be back in this space and playing music with my friends. Just grateful to be here.
Yeah, man, we're grateful that you are here. You guys clearly enjoy each other's company, and that
Always.
comes across very well in the music. I love hearing about your tea preferences. Those things, every one of those things is just adds to the vibe. I love it. And we're about to hear 3 of your songs, all of which are out in the world. One of them just came out as a single recently,
Yes.
and 2 of them are from the Bitch EP. What
Yes.
do you feel like doing first today?
We're going to start with a song called High Road. That is the first song we ever dropped. Yeah, that's it. It's just High Road. Let's play it.
Mm-hmm. Let's take the high road, guys. Hey.
I could write it off, babe. You could make it all okay. I could say you're wrong. You could walk away. Was it something she said, or maybe something he did? I could play along and look the other way. But if it's something, baby, now you should let them all know. It's not giving in when you're letting go. If you're thinking about taking the high road, I can tell you that you're doing it wrong. There's a better way of letting it all go. 'Cause you've been running from the feeling too long, way too long. Did you let it all go? Should you let the girl know? Did she do you wrong? You need a lighter load. Were they holding you down? Was he yelling too loud? Did they break your heart back? Got you acting proud? If it's something, baby, now you should let them all know. It's not giving in when you're letting go. If you're thinking about taking the high road, I can tell you that you're doing it wrong. 'Cause there's a better way of letting it all go. 'Cause you've been running from the feeling too long. So you wanna paint a picture of every little thing that I did wrong. Now you're thinking about taking the high road, 'cause the road you're walking taking too long. It's that simple, baby. You should let them all know. It's not giving in when you're letting go. If you're thinking about taking the high road,
Hey.
I can tell you that you're doing it wrong. There's a better way of letting it all go. 'Cause you've been running from the feeling too long. Whoa. So you wanna paint a picture of every little thing that I did wrong. And now you're thinking about taking the high road, 'cause the road you're walking taking too long.
Thank you. I
High
heard
praise, didn't it?
heard you talk about making the sounds that make you feel good is the
Yes.
point of the record, and we got to sit down with Billy Gibbons and have a talk, and he said exactly that. Like, playing scales and practicing, etc., all that is important, but you need to be playing the sounds that you want to hear.
Yeah.
And Walker Lukens, who just left here, was just improvising and making things up that made him feel good. Can you talk specifically about what some of those words and some of the instruments and some of the themes that have been making you feel good lately that you dove into on the record?
Yes. Yeah, I have a special place in my heart for music that I can play when I'm in a dark place. That like by the time the song's over, I'm better than I was before. That's like that's my favorite That's my favorite genre. Music that music that saves. So it's just like gospel music does that for me every time. Gospel music, funk, soul. I love a brass section. I love taking it to church. really is my favorite.
Good answer.
Yeah, so that's which is funny. Yeah, we played ACL and they put us in between some gospel bands on the gospel stage, and I was like, that's weird because we just put out an EP called Bitch and a single called Party City and all this shit, but I get it. Like the feeling, the emotion behind it it's very spiritual. It's all about love and light, and yeah, so that's what keeps us moving.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel it. It's really important to see you all having a great time with each other when rehearsing and figuring this stuff out. I mean, some of you were, I think, just meeting for the first time this moment, right?
Yes, Taylor and Tyler back here, first time singing with us. It's crazy.
Very happy to be here.
Yes.
I said higher.
Yes.
Nice, man. Well, this is absolutely delightful. Thank you for gracing our Sunday. This is gospel brunch right now, man. We just need some food. Yeah.
Is it Sunday? Take the truth out.
That's
Right. What do you feel like doing second today?
We're going to do a song off the Bitch EP. It's called Thinking About Tomorrow. All right, yeah.
I like that song.
Thanks, me too. I put my time in, no, you never missed a meal. Said I was crazy when you lost all your appeal, like I should go your way, 'cause you always know what's good. There's nothing that I say that can make me understood, but I was loving you right, like I always said I would. But I've been thinking about tomorrow, and I don't think I want you here in this bed. I'm thinking about tomorrow. I got too much to do, I'm walking instead. You're running around like I'm not waiting at home, like I don't know nothing about what you do when you're alone. You say it was my bad for not giving what you need. Now you're acting tender, 'cause you think that I might leave, but I was loving you right, 'cause that's just what I believe. But I've been thinking about tomorrow, and I don't think I want you here in this bed. I'm thinking about tomorrow. I got too much to do, I'm walking instead. I don't think that I can change, 'cause you know I ain't done nothing wrong. So when I say you're moving out, it's 'cause I'm moving on. Maybe there's another way, but I just don't wanna take that road, 'cause you used to be my light, and now you're such a heavy load. Sterling. Keep it going. tomorrow. And I don't think I want you here in this bed. I'm thinking about tomorrow. I got too much to do, I'm walking instead. Been thinking about tomorrow. I hate to say it, but it's looking real good. I'm thinking about tomorrow. And you can walk on out like you swore you would. Yes, yes, Sterling. All right.
All right. Thank you, man. You guys sound great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
Yeah.
We're winging it.
What he said. We're making it.
Yeah.
But we're
Man,
with it
so I know that the record Party City was meant to be a record Party City, and then,
Yeah,
Apocalypse, and there's no such party any longer.
No, Party City was going to drop March 22nd of 2020.
Oh, God.
And it was like literally like all leading up to that. Being it like March happened and it was like, no. Read the room.
It was
Absolutely
literally
not.
March.
It was March
That everything
2020.
just
It's like, do not drop an album called Party City. So we didn't. Pulled the plug and then instead picked like the 5 most uplifting, positive, good time songs and made an EP called Bitch, which felt way more appropriate. And because I wanted to put something out because we've been working so long and like became a band and it was like, gotta share what we're doing. Yeah. And if we can give people just like 30 minutes of a break from whatever the hell's going on in their world right now, we got to do that. So Bitch came out, and that was like a little gift to the universe in 2020. And now we still haven't put out Party City. Put out the single, made a crazy video. Party City is in my vagina. It's PG, don't worry about it. It's implied. It's a great video. Y'all check it out. It's wild, if you can imagine. It's more artistic. Don't worry, Dad. But so now we're kind of like getting out the silly stuff, the Party City, and we're gonna see what happens next. Soon we'll be able to do Party City. It's just it's a difficult room to read. It's a hard time to put out music.
Yeah.
It's a hard time to be alive.
It's confusing. It's confusing. But we got this.
Yes,
so we'll just keep doing this and
Yeah, well, this is for 25 minutes at a time. It is Party City. We're in one of the nicest studios in the entire world.
We are.
There's many adult beverages if you like. There's plenty of Topo
There's
Chico,
some
like the
tea
very
that
adult
they don't
beverages
like.
if you want, you know, and it's delightful. And this is some of the coolest stuff that there is. So it's great right now, but it's still in general shit, man. A lot
Crazy.
of, people are still dying. The thing is on right now.
Know.
And
I know.
I really appreciate the respite from it. You guys sound great. I've still got goosebumps from High Road, and then they got even taller with number 2.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, you talked about some of the artists who are on it. I know that Amber's on the record. I saw Robert Ellis's name attached to it as well. Can you talk about some of the artists that you were able to work with to bring it to life?
Yeah. Well, that was the coolest part. Is I feel I was the only person in the studio who knew everyone. I got to bring together a lot of crazy monster musicians that had never worked together before. And Robert and I, we've known each other a long time, but we've also both kind of been stuck in our genre worlds. He was kind of stuck in country, and I was making indie pop music with Wild Child. But both of us just love soul and funk and R&B, and we were always talking about making that kind of music, but feeling like we didn't have the right players or didn't know what to do. So when he was one of the first people I called, will you come and make this record with me? And that was a blast. But the first person was this guy, Taylor Craft, right here.
Taylor.
Yes. Yes, T Craft. I stole this guy from Nashville, who was also stuck making music.
He almost got a real job.
We talked on the phone. He was going to quit playing music.
Wow.
He was like, I'm going to get a real job. This is crazy. I hate Nashville.
It wasn't a real job.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a real job. But I was just I literally was like, I am coming to Nashville next week. I'm picking you up. And I drove him to my dad's a pot farmer in Oregon. And we drove across the country to my dad's pot farm in Oregon and posted up for a week and just started writing. And most of the record happened that week.
Yeah.
Then started piecing together some guys from the Texas Gentlemen. I met Luna Ray over here. We both
Luna Ray.
fucking Luna Ray. We were both hired to play on David Ramirez's record, another really wonderful, talented person.
He'll be here later this week.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
We were in the studio working on his record at Modern Electric, and both of us are on this one song, and like we're just listening to what the other one was doing, like, oh shit, okay, yeah, I need to know you. I need to know you. And her girl Spice was there, and she was like, my girl Spice can sing.
Yeah.
We could put the band. Let's do it. And then basically just like swiped Amber from under David's clutches and was like, nope, call it. Call it. She's not. We're supposed to be making music together. And every time we tour, Luna Ray plays too. We kind of like build the lineup where everybody plays their music also. So it's more of like an evening with than just Sir Woman.
I love that.
Yeah, it's more of the family vibe. You gotta, and that's why we have such a good time, because it's different every day, and it's purely about the music and having fun, which I think people need.
Yeah,
so
it comes across. It's evident immediately. It's a total pleasure watching a bunch of smart and talented people over there
You think
working
we're
out
smart?
arrangements and making it happen in real time. That's one of the most fun things about this whole job, man. I love it.
yes, all right,
Yeah.
all
Bless
right.
you, Brad.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and
You
good.
guys, he's only saying that because we're on air.
I know. Before we started airing, he was saying some really nasty shit.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm known for, dude. Such a dick generally, but then as soon as the cameras turn on, I'm delightful. And Taylor,
But it's a
good for you
pleasure to
for
be here
not.
with you guys, Brad.
Yeah, man, this is so much fun. Taylor, good for you for not getting a job. That is
Thank you.
really one of the main takeaways here. So well done.
That's what makes me smart. No job.
I did a couple
no
of
job
jobby
crap.
things during the pandemic, and I didn't like any of them.
No.
Yeah.
Jobby. I like that you describe them as jobby things. Yeah. We've all had jobby things.
Yeah. Man, so there still is more of your music to be shared with our audience. What do you feel like doing third today?
We're going to close it out with a song that we just dropped a week ago. About a week ago? Yeah. It's called Blame It on the Water.
Woo! It's a jam.
It's a jam. It's a jam. It's about I grew up on the river. I grew up in Austin and in Wimberley, like back and forth, homeschooler, local resident, but grew up on the water. And I was just thinking about, everyone says that about Wimberley all the time, something in the water, because so many crazy musicians come out of Wimberley and Austin, obviously. But I was just thinking about water in general and how much it actually shaped me as a human being. Because I also homeschooled, so it was like 12 hours a day in the river. That was it. That was my teacher. And that's how it turned out. Not as weird as the other homeschoolers. I had a grounding force. Yeah. But yeah, so this song, like, I started thinking about that. Like, what else could I blame on the water? Like, what other parts of me did I get from that river? And the song just, it was almost immediate. And then it just came together in the studio. It was like, as everything does, I'm like, hey guys, I have this seed. And they're like, blah, no problem. Here you go. Here's a full grown ass human that we just turned it into. So yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's called Blame It on the Water. Get a job, Kraft.
Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Guess I'm making a game of it. Wanna hear it at the bottom of the well if I had to put a name on it. Let's just say a broken spell, or the rhythm of the do better. They got no problem saying no. Guess I wanna be a go-getter, but I gotta put my shit on hold. Think I'll have a bit of wide open. I'll even love the let me downs. Hey, would you blame it on the water? If I told you that I had to go, gotta run like a river. You're moving much too slow. Would you blame it on the water? If I told you that I had to go, gotta run like a river. You're moving much too slow. Are you speaking to the dark of me? Can you tell what I'm capable of? Got me feeling like a villain underneath. Still you're giving so much love. Gonna find a better vibration. I'm gonna love the mess I made, cause there's nothing like time wasting. When you're dying every day, I can give you what you need, baby. You gotta get it, stop, you're giving it away. Would you blame it on the water? If I told you that I had to go, gotta run like a river. You're moving much too slow. Would you blame it on the water? If I told you that I had to go, gotta run like a river. You're moving much too slow. And overboard and underwhelmed. Hey. Can't stop thinking about yourself. What's the point if there's no one else? I can give you what you want, baby. You gotta get it, stop your giving it away. Would you blame it on the water? If I told you that I had to go, gotta run like a river. You're moving much too slow. Would you blame it on the water? If I told you that I had to go, gotta run like a river. You're moving much too slow. Would you blame it on the water? If I told you that I had to go, gotta run like a river. You're moving much too slow. Would you blame it on the water? If I told you that I had to go, gotta run like a river. You're moving much too slow. Would you blame it on the water? Yeah!
Man, thank you so much for coming and doing this, and we will stay tuned for when as you read the room of the entire earth and these party tunes can come out. We'll stay tuned, and we'll just keep doing this, man. I'll see you in, however long. I'll see you in a year in some equally delightful location somewhere in the world.
I hope you still don't have a phone.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to have a phone. I am going to get away with this for as long as I possibly can, and it's been working.
That's amazing.
I
You're my
request
hero.
that the internet, everybody right now, please just throw away your phone. Unless you're a doctor or whatever, toss your phone in the trash.
Get a pager.
Yeah.
Are you at least microchipped?
Oh yeah, clearly. Yeah. Oh man. So this is awesome, man. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for doing it.
Thank
See